All right, everybody, what's going on? We sitting on the back of the tailgate here, halfway in the garage. Figured I'd sit this way this time, do something different, get some of this clutter out of the background. But anyway, starting to sprinkle a little bit. So anyway, thanks for clicking this video and checking out Ryan Holder Outdoors. Couple things to go over real quick before we get into it, why it's on my mind. If you fish, kayak fish, freshwater fish, bass fish, saltwater fish, please go on Facebook and check out Hooked on Yak Fishing. It's a new Facebook group. My buddy Chad and myself, Chad's also got his own page, Real Patriots Fishing. Be sure to check that out. But we put together this Hooked on Yak Fishing just for a place for people to come together, share their fishing videos, share their fish pictures, their catches, their PBs, their smallest fish they've ever caught, and fish in between, whether it's salt or fresh. It's Hooked on Yak Fishing, kind of kayak based is kind of what we're kind of keeping it, but we just want to welcome everybody in. Fishing's fishing. We're all in the brotherhood together. So y'all be sure to check that out. Again, that's over on Facebook only. It's a group. It's a public group, so anybody can join it. Share it to your friends, your fellow fishermen, whomever. And people that just like to see fish, send them over to the Hooked on Yak Fishing on Facebook. Anyway, as always, check out Ryan Holder Outdoors on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all the socials above. And give it a like, subscribe, follow, or just go on there and watch a couple videos and mosey on. That's fine too. I keep mine as an outdoor page. I talk a little bit about archery. I shoot archery. I hunt. So that's why I just left mine generic. It's just called Outdoors because I do a little bit of everything. When it's camping season, I'll do some grilling videos and some camping videos and stuff like that. So kind of keeping it well diverse and for everybody to tune in and find something they like. So anyhow, today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026, and there's a couple years now it's been going on. I know my mom and stepdad have been going for about 3. I think they said this morning this is the 3rd year. This is my 2nd year going, but it's a little fishing show. It's called the Bass Bazaar or something. It's over here in Hopewell, not too far from the house. And it's just some local mom and pop vendors come in. People that just have too much tackle and want to sell, they come in. It's kind of like a little fishing flea market. People sell antique lures, antique bait casters, antique rods, brand new rods, new baits, used plastics that people have made. A lot of great deals. You know, people just want to get rid of some stuff. But hey, another man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Said my good buddy Steven this morning. Y'all also be sure to go check out SP, P as in pig, fishing on YouTube. He's my good buddy Steve. Y'all been talking about him. He's my neighbor that I didn't even know about that lives 3 minutes up the road from me that kayak fishes. So turned out to be a great friend. I've always heard a lot about him. He knows my cousin, small little county we're from. And but anyway, great guy, great fisherman, awesome dude. Y'all head over, check out SP as in pig fishing on YouTube. But anyway, so I was just gonna go over a little bit of the haul I got this morning from the little fishing flea market bazaar, bass bazaar thing. I didn't need anything. Y'all are right. I know I didn't need anything, but I wanted some things. So we got some new things to try. A lot of people there, they have like these bins and just everything in the bin is $1. So hey, I don't mind spending $1 on something to try, and if I don't catch a fish, who cares? I'm only out $1, so no harm, no foul there. So anyway, so this right here, I was gonna try to remember. I think this was the dollar stuff right here. I think I actually went back 2 different times. So anyway, so right here we got the my buddy Real Patriots Fishing. He's always talked about the brush hog. He's had a lot of luck on it. This is the 3rd time I bought this bait thinking I got the one he said to get, and it's still not. Excuse me, 2nd time. The 3rd time will be the one he actually told me to get. He likes the brush hogs, but he likes the super brush hogs and has had a lot of luck on those. The first brush hog I bought was the baby. Today I bought the regular brush hog green pumpkin, and he said, no, the super hog. I'm like, dadgummit, well, the 3rd time's a charm. So the next time I'll get the super hog, brush hog, and we'll give it a try. I always had these as a kid, fishing growing up. Never really fished with them much. Like I said, I didn't like fishing with plastics when I was a kid. I wanted to sit there and crank all day. So anyway, so we got those to try. Throw it right in the floor. And then I also got the Magnum UV Speed Crawl. This is the Green Pumpkin Magic. So again, these were $1. It's a full package, 10 in this bag right here, and I got them for $1. So I mean, you can't beat it to try. Same thing with the brush hog. The brush hog, 8 in the package, and there's all 8 in the package. So for $1. So I got these trailers here. The color has worn off the bag here, so I can't quite tell you what color it is. But man, check this out. Tell me if this little dude ain't cool here. It's got this, make sure I'm not too close and blurry, but it's got the split tail here. Got the split tail that keeps wanting to attach. But I just thought that was an awesome color. Look at that action. I mean, I'm barely moving my hand, and that tail is just all over the place. But I just love that color. I mean, for a white spinnerbait, white chatterbait, or even like Steven said, you know, just putting it on a simple jig head and just swimming it or something. I don't know. Again, it was $1. I'd never really seen that clear or white with that blue flake like that, so we got it to try. Like I said, the label is kind of worn off. It's a 3.5, whatever it is. But yeah, so anyway, got that to try as a trailer of some sort. I was talking to SP Fishing last night, and I was telling him about this Strike King KVD rodent. I got it in black and blue. He was like, man, I'd never heard of that, you know? And I was like, yeah. I was like, they look good, you know? Well, I found this morning. This is a blue crawl. It's got that little bit of green pumpkin with that blue crawl in it. I hope this turns out and y'all can see. I mean, it's got, I mean, you break these things apart right here. I mean, look at that. I mean, that thing in that water just going down like that. Oh yeah, I'm all about it. So anyway, these are the Strike King KVD, the rodent. Like I said, I've got it in black and blue, and now I have it in this blue crawl. Again, these were still in the dollar bin. I got these. These are the Zoom Crawl Junior. The color is Limelight. Had never seen this before. This color, I mean. I've seen the bait, seen some people talk about it, so I wanted to try it. I don't own any. Literally the first one I own is this right here. So just another crawl, good swim jig trailer, Texas rig. This is kind of a small profile, kind of like it. It doesn't say how big it is, but it looks like it's definitely no bigger than 4 inches. So maybe a 3.5 to a 4. But anyway, this is the Limelight Zoom Z-Crawl Junior. So hey, y'all comment, man. Please, ladies, guys, gals, comment. Let me know if y'all have tried these baits or colors. Let me know if you've had success on them. Let me know what kind of ways you've caught fish on them, you know. And let me know if I got good colors, you think. I got these red and black chunk trailers. They're the small ones. I wanted to get those for like my swim jigs and stuff. I don't have a lot of chunk trailers anyhow, so I just wanted to get a couple of these to have. I know wintertime and stuff like that, they say something with a little less action or a little more subtle action is good. So anyway, still, once again, $1, but that's what we got there. And I want to try swimming a worm. Y'all talk to me, seriously. Let me know in the comments what y'all's luck is, when and where, time of the year for swimming a worm. I've never done it a day in my life, but it's something I want to try. And so I picked these up today to try to start swimming a worm. This is what we got here. This is by Rage. It's called Rage Tail Cut R Worm Black Blue Flake. This is the 6-inch. Okay, so this is what we got to try on this. Definitely want to try it. I've got a trip planned to Gaston for a week at the end of April, which I think might be really good. And I was thinking about swimming a worm like through some of the grass for all my local folks or North Carolinians a little south of me that fish Gaston. They know what kind of grass I'm talking about. And I think just throwing this up in the middle of some of that grass, swimming that worm might be really awesome. But then Real Patriots Fishing reminded me in April there might not be that much grass. So, but anyway. So I also got this cut tail too. This is the same color as the Z-Crawl Junior I got here that I just showed you. It's that Limelight, but they actually had it in a the cut tail, the Ultra Vibe Speedworm Limelight. They actually had it in that color as the Z-Crawl Junior. This is color is Limelight. It's like green flake with a black worm. Pretty awesome looking color. Again, I just want to try swimming a worm this year. See how it works out. I might absolutely hate it. Might smash them. For those of y'all that are new to the channel, I'm not afraid to tell you I'm a power fisherman. It's very hard for me to fish slow. I've really done better last year fishing slow. Pretty proud of myself. Caught some fish on a wacky rig last year. Caught some fish on a Texas rig last year. Caught a ton of fish on a swim jig last year. Caught a few fish on just a regular casting jig. So last year, the others you don't know probably, I came into 2025 telling myself I wanted to fish totally different. Fish how I've never fished a day in my life before using jigs and plastics. And I had a lot of success last year. I learned a whole lot. That's why I have a whole Yak Attack track pack right here full of swim jigs, full of jigs, full of finesse jigs. So I did exactly what I wanted last year, and I'm going into 2026 with the same attitude. So anyway, got the Rage Tail. This is also the Cut R Worm Rage Tail. This is color is plum. This is a 7-inch, so this is a little bit bigger. A little bit longer of a cut tail worm to try in the plum. So but anyway, as you can see, this color is plum, also called cut tail. This is the Rage Tail by Strike King. Pretty big worm. I hope that draws a big bite. Yeah. So again, this is all still out of the dollar bin. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. So y'all be sure if there's ever a fishing flea market or something like that in the area, y'all go check it out, man. At least this one always have pretty good luck. So here's a Cut R Worm again by Rage Tail. This is the Blue Crawl. The Blue Crawl I told you I got in the rodent. This one is a little bit smaller cut tail. This is a 6-inch cut tail in the what they call the Blue Crawl. So this is the Rage Tail Blue Crawl, a little bit of green pumpkin, a little bit of blue, and this is the 6-inch version of it. Hope y'all are all doing well. Hope y'all are catching fish if you're somewhere where you can go fishing. Today wouldn't have been a bad day. Really today wouldn't have been a bad day at all to be fishing out here. But anyhow. So I got these to try. Anybody know Cliff Pace? Fishes on the Bass Pro Elite Series. This is Black Label. This is some of his baits. That's the first thing of his I've ever owned. I like the guy. But this is one of his crawls. It's sort of like a rage bug. It's called Black Label Bug 4-inch blue flecked, and there's 8 of them in here. But it reminds me just of a Strike King rage bug, but just a little something different, a little different color, I think. But hoping it'll work. We'll try it out, throw it on something, use it as a trailer, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, for $1, kind of hard to beat if whether it works or it don't, in my opinion. But there's that in the package. Again, Black Label is Cliff Pace's on the Elite Series brand. And then I got this just because there's so many in there. Like, this is how you should sell packages of plastics right here, okay? I don't even know. It doesn't even say how many's in here. But I bet you there's 15 or 20 baits in this one thing. But this is called Reaction Innovations. Sweet Beaver. It kind of reminds me of the rodent that I just showed you. Sweet Beaver. The color is Roadkill, I think, or Sweet Beaver. Sweet Beaver is the plastic. I think the color is Roadkill, but it reminds me of the blue crawl color because it's got that green pumpkin with that little bit of blue look to it. But again, it's mainly like the rodent with all the flappers here and stuff. But again, would make a good jig trailer. Texas rig it, probably what I'm going to do with it. Again, y'all leave comments. Have you ever had good success with a bait like this or this particular color? Because I do have this blue crawl, this green pumpkin blue color, blue crawl. I have this in several different colors in different baits. I haven't thrown it much, so I can't say I've never had success because I really just haven't thrown it. But I mean, look how many is in this package. I mean, this thing is full. I mean, that's literally why I got it. I was like, I'm for $1, for $1. So, but anyhow, there's that Reaction Innovations, Sweet Beaver, Roadkill color. And then my good buddy, SP Fishing, he didn't realize he had a whole bunch of these. This is a color he wanted me to try in the Bronco Bug, so he brought me these this morning. Very nice of him to do that. He's a great friend of mine already, but he brought me these Bronco Bugs to try. He had like 3 extra packages of these, didn't know he had. This is the Bronco Bug and the Bama Bug. He said for our area, he's had caught a lot of fish on this, done really well. So appreciate you, Steven, SP Fishing. Y'all head over to YouTube, check him out over there. But thank you again, bud. I appreciate that. It was very nice. All right, so that's it on the plastics. My stepdad was nice enough. He went and bought one of these. A guy had this for like $2. My stepdad got him one. And you're good. What's up?
Nothing. I didn't know.
Oh.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Lunch.
Do you need me?
No.
All right. That was the wife. She busted me telling about all my goodies. Anyway, my stepdad bought me these. He went and picked up one for $2. The guy put out another one, so my stepdad went and bought that one for me. So thank you to my stepdad. I appreciate that, Mark. Can't ever go wrong with a good pair of pliers. Even came with a case. Spurrow makes it. It's even got the thing on the end for the slip rings for your crankbaits and all that stuff. So again, thanks to the stepdad for that. I appreciate that. That was very nice. So as most of you know, I really like the Evolution outdoor fishing tackle cases. Y'all seen a couple videos. I've kind of switched all my tackle cases over. All the ones I had still have laying over here from when I fished in high school as a kid. So I wanted some new cases, different ways to label and stuff with the Yak Attack Black Pack Pro that I have. So anyway, so just so happened, my stepdad found this for me. A guy had an Evolution tackle case and had it. He wanted $3 for it. I was like, yeah, I'll take that for $3. And pulled out the cash. I had a $20 and $2 bills. I said, hey man, I'll give you the 20 that you can break for me, or I'll give you the $2. He took the $2. So I got this tackle case for $2. So it does have a little bit of wear and tear right here, like something scratched it, but I'm not worried about that. Other than that, it had all the dividers in it, the clips, everything worked really well when I looked at it. And I actually don't think I had this color either. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that. So anyway, y'all be sure, check out Evolution Fishing. I think they're out of Texas. Yeah, y'all go from there. Check them out. Give them a follow, like, subscribe. And they're making good cases. They make fancier ones. I do have one of their fancier ones for my spinner baits and chatter baits. It's got the plastic Ziploc bags style things in them. That's like a $35 tackle case. So they do make nicer cases. If you're interested, definitely go check them out. They make the waterproof ones and all that stuff. But my Black Pack is kind of waterproof, so I didn't really need waterproof cases. My best deal in bargaining I'm saving for last, which is coming up. Everybody knows about Live Fishing, right? Comment, like, shoot me a wave. I know you've heard about Live Fishing. TikTok, Facebook, they're everywhere. LIV Fishing, I think is what it is. Yeah. They had these tackle, the plastic bags up there that everybody has seen on Facebook, right? I know you've seen this. You seen that? Come on, folks, tell me. I know, right? These are what, 25, 30 bucks? Comment below what you think I paid for these. I gotta know what y'all think, right? This is brand new. You just saw me pull it out the plastic, right? $5. $5. I'm not lying. If I had a receipt, I'd show it to you. $5. And this is the big one. This is the big one. $5. I should have bought every one she had. She had 2 brand new ones and she had a couple that were like lightly used. She told me these ones in plastic were brand new. I said, I want both of them. $5. Got the zipper, got the label, Velcros. Stick your plastic bags in here. Your plastics is exactly what I'm gonna do. Look how deep that is. Can y'all see that? I don't know how good y'all can tell how deep that is. Deep, got handles on both sides. Handle there, handle here. Got the magnetic pieces here. Super stoked about this because all these plastics I got, I needed them. So I got 2. I just told y'all a lie. This is supposed to be best for last. I just found more plastics. Lord, I ain't know I forgot I bought plastics from these people. Anyway, I got some really well-known common. I know everybody knows about this. Rage Bug Green Pumpkin. This is the 4-inch, a 7-pack. I paid a couple dollars for this. They cut me a deal. I bought a bunch of stuff from them, but I think I had this in black and blue and not green pumpkin, so I needed to get the green pumpkin. So I got a pack of that. And then these Zayco trailers. Excuse me. These Zayco trailers for the spinner baits or chatterbaits. This has got a little green pumpkin on top and sides, and then got it on the white on the bottom and sides. But I got these to try. These are the 4-inch right here. So I got those. And then I got this. This is the 4-inch Zayco electric shad. This is the electric shad. Look at that tail right there. The electric shad 4-inch Zayco by Yamamoto. And again, these are all brand new. I mean, these have never been opened. So there's that. Then I got these Senkos here. They were white with like black flake. I'd never really seen them before. So I wanted to try them maybe like on a wacky rig. Texas rig. But just a regular Senko with white with black flake. Again, by Yamamoto. The color is worn off here. Off the bag. So I really don't know an exact color. If anybody knows and wants to chime in on what this color is, y'all feel free. And I got another Zayco. This is a watermelon black flake. Again, for like a trailer. Spinnerbait, chatterbait, or just even a jig head. Probably, I'm assuming you could just swim it, I guess. This is the 4-inch as well. And then I got this color here. This is a green pumpkin blue. I got it just because I was right there. But again, maybe a good wacky rig or Texas rig. But this is the 5-inch green pumpkin blue. 10 of them in the pack. And all 10 were in here. So definitely stoked to try these out too. So But that's it. That's everything. There's the hole. Got tons of plastics, no hard baits. Got the Evolution Outdoor tackle case. Might have should have bought one more of those because he did have one, but I didn't. And got the 2 Evolution bags. Gonna get the plastics put in those. And yeah, that's where we stand. So thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna get all this stuff opened up, and when I get everything in the live bags and the however I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to look at it real quick. I'm gonna tinker out here, but I'll put in some pictures or video at the end or a separate video of how I've done it. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please be sure to check out Ryan Holder Outdoors. Please be sure to check out Hooked on Yak Fishing on Facebook. Ryan Holder Outdoors is on everything. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. So y'all be sure to check it out there. And next weekend's kind of looking nice. It might be 25-mile-an-hour winds, but it's supposed to be sunny and 55. We might get old blue. We might get old blue out on the water next weekend. So fingers crossed on that. See what can happen. But thank y'all. Y'all be safe, stay warm, stay cool, and we'll see y'all soon.